everybody, welcome to another beautiful day here in Mass Maritime. It's Nick again, and it's time to tell you the scoop of what I experienced today, what I have learned to help you guys get forward, and the basic essentials basically. To get things started, I want to talk about my day. So it was my second day of rowing on the pond, which was actually pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I actually came up with a plan on the pond to get a GoPro so that when we're rowing I can actually have video of, us drilling and actually on the water, and I think that would be pretty cool for a video. Not all videos are gonna be like that, but it'd be cool to make like maybe a week, like maybe every Thursday I post like a compilation of all the videos of rowing, and I think that would be pretty cool. Just to show the beauty of the pond and things like that. It's very beautiful. You get to see it during orientation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically where all the rowing and sailing kids go to practice, and I don't know if they compete there. I think they go to like different states to compete. Like, for example, I think all the seniors and varsity kids, they went to New York this previous weekend, and they competed against SUNY in Maine, which was pretty cool. Funny thing enough, my rowing was one of my rowing squad leader. I don't know what to call him. Basically, he's not my squad leader, but I don't know if he is a squad leader. Let's just say rowing captain. A rowing captain. He ended up helping me tutor, which is awesome. I'm not gonna say his name because, again, I don't want to say his name, and he didn't want to be in the video. So I'm just gonna keep that until I ask him. I'm gonna probably cut that out. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, it's another beautiful day. I have all my uniform now, so I have my right long sleeve, and I have everything I need, which is awesome. I'm super happy about everything about today. Didn't have remedial PT, which was great, so I only had rowing, which was pretty nice. Actually, I didn't have rowing. I had a meeting to go to, so I guess I could talk about the meeting. So if you are marine transportation or engineering, there's a meeting you get to go to where you get your TWIC card and you get your passport. If you don't know what a TWIC card is, what a passport is, basically they're essential things you need to go have if you want to go on sea term. They're necessary. They're super important. They had a whole about hour and a half meeting about the importance of it. It's a big deal. For example, you need your TWIC card to go into ports and things like that, and you need your passport, of course, to go places. There's also a cadet candidate passport, I believe it's called. I need to re-look at it, but basically it's a passport which you fill out through not Comcat, I forgot, through this website. You fill it out and you get a physical and all that stuff, and basically it's like it's a Coast Guard thing, so that's pretty cool. It's like basic fire safety, things like that. So all those labs we have during this semester, like fire safety, I already said that, but engineering systems labs, things like that. That's all to prepare us for the Coast Guard exam and things like that, which is really important. And it's the reason why we can either go on sea term or not, because these are all things required by the Coast Guard to be a merchant marine, which is very important. I guess I can talk about my plans. Like I said, this weekend I can't wait to go to I don't know yet. I gotta actually look at the comment section after this video to see if anyone posted any good ideas, but I heard the new Joker movie is coming out soon, so I might go to that. The only movie theater around here is probably a 30-minute drive, so I might try to find someone to come with me, so that would be pretty cool. Other than that, there's a few other places I have in mind. I still want to see a great white shark, so I'll find out a pretty good area where that is and just drive down there or take an Uber down there just to see one. It doesn't matter if it costs me like $60 Uber. I'll take. Oh, actually, no, I won't do that. It's pretty expensive. But if I can find someone to take me down there and take an Uber back, I'll do it just to see a great white. That'd be one of the coolest experiences ever, and I really can't wait for that. Some other things I want to talk about. I guess I could talk about. Let's see. I could talk about uniforms. So if you don't know, we have inspections every day, and then we also have possible inspections at the hours of 8 to 10, which are, I guess, surprise inspections. I guess they just check to make sure everything's ready. And yeah, those are pretty cool. They suck, to be honest, but what can you do? Basically, to make sure your wall lockers, everything's correctly in order, everything's ironed, your shoes are polished, your desk is clean, no dust in the room, things like that. It's very hard at first, but once you pass, I feel like you get a routine down, and once you get that routine down, polishing and ironing, and that's all normal things to do. It's going to take a little bit, but that's why we have until recognition, because it allows us to get ready, because once recognition's over, if we're still making those mistakes, they can tap us, which is class 3s, 2s, and 1s, and you don't want that. I already explained in the last video why those are bad. Another thing I want to talk about, I guess I can talk about why there wasn't an intro in the last video, and maybe not an intro in this video. So basically, the video editor wasn't posting right, so I had to delete the intro in order to post yesterday's video. So to make sure this one posts, I want to post it twice. I'm going to post one with the intro, and then I'm going to post one without the intro. Whichever one posts, bam, they both post. I delete the one without the intro. It's that simple. A couple other things I want to talk about besides roaming and taps and things like that to end on a happy note. I guess to talk about tutoring. So if you don't know, tutoring happens on the ABS between study hours and also during class hours too, which personally is kind of sucks, because if you have classes, you can't go to tutoring. The only time you can is during study hours. So there's that. I guess I could talk about also a couple other cool things about study hours. Probably the best time of the day when it comes to regiment, because after cleaning stations, all you gotta do is do your homework. It's time to take a breather and actually do the stuff they tell you to do without anyone yelling at you, which is really nice. If you ever go to ABS, you don't need to run outside. If you don't know, during recognition, you have to run all to your classes, run everywhere, run to the mess deck, run to the doctor's office, whatever. You're running wherever you're going. But, how you doing? Doing good? Good. You're right, I am a shit mate. But I'm glad you respect me enough to call me sir. There you go. Yep. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, you're running everywhere. At nighttime, the flags are down, so you don't need to run anywhere, which is great. Because you just get to calmly walk around. You feel like, plus it's really nice outside. It's not like Florida where it's like 90 at night. It's actually pretty cool outside. It's not cold and windy and all that stuff. It's just nice. So, that's cool. Other things I want to talk about. I guess I can talk about hygiene, because that's pretty important. Like I said, orientation's tough. The toughest part is hygiene. I'm not gonna lie. 10-second showers every day, and then sometimes no showers at all, because straight up they just skip it. Those really suck. There's no good reason why they do it. I don't care if it builds character. It gives you too many health problems for that to be a good thing. I'm just straight honest. Like, I had one gripe about like the idea of the regiment. That was it. 10-second showers during orientation is the worst idea ever. Personally, I get why, because they have a lot of things they gotta do. They gotta keep in track of everything, and everyone's taking 30-minute showers. Well, then snap. Well, no one's in time and all that, and then we forget or do not have time to do things. And people come late, and etc. So personally, I get why we have 10-second showers. But personally, I feel like you can shove everything together and just give us like an hour of breathing room. That's what we should get. We should get like an hour to take a shower. We'll probably get like maybe, let's see, there's 60 of us in this company. So maybe 10 minutes each, hopefully. 10-minute showers each, and we get time to change. That'd be pretty awesome, honestly. That give us time to breathe and actually take in the experience. I think that's a new idea they should implement. But I'm not on the student council or anything like that, so I can't implement things like that. And plus, the regiment's been here since the founding of this school. They're not going to change it just because one kid thinks this is a good idea. But who knows? Maybe if you guys agree with me, maybe we can work and pursue that idea. But that's not what this video is about. This video is just about just surviving orientation. So a couple other things I want to talk about. Jim, who I'm allowed to say his name now. Basically, he's your best friend when it comes to clothes. So he's the uniform expert extraordinaire. First day of orientation, you go to the gym, he's going to give you all your clothes. If he doesn't give you all your clothes, he's working on getting your clothes. For example, I did not have my white long sleeve, my sweater, or my duck suit. He worked on it, and now I have 2 of those things. I'm working on the 3rd one. Oh, he's working on the 3rd one. So I should be getting my sweater real soon. Basically, Jim is your guy to go. If you need help sewing your button, he will help you. He's not gonna do it for you. He's gonna teach you the basics, and then he's gonna send you on your way. And that's honestly all he has to do. He's a busy man. He works, and he's in charge of the bookstore, which is where you buy your books, your uniforms, etc. It's where you buy things you need to survive at school, which is awesome. So yeah, it's like a convenience store, but for you guys. Except there's not really food. Like there's snacks, but it's not. You're not buying food there. You got the mess hall for that. And that's about it for this video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for having a wonderful day here. And you guys don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything stupid. And have a good one. Alright. Bye.